Hey, good evening, good morning, YouTube, whatever time zone you're in, but good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. I am super excited. Hockey season is actually upon us. I know, I know a lot of people think hockey season, they strictly think the NHL, but actually college hockey season is here. It's I think it officially starts this week. I know some teams kicked off the regular season last week, such as Ohio State men and women. They kicked off their season last week, and there's a few other teams that kicked off last week as well, such as Army. But it's mostly but there's still a lot of teams that actually played exhibitions last week, so I kind of consider this week as kind of the kickoff to college hockey season. I am just wondering if there are any college hockey fans out there. I know it is college football is underway, and college hockey is heavily overshadowed by football, and then in a few months it will be heavily shadowed by college basketball. But I am, but if you haven't watched college hockey, you need to watch it. It's actually pretty entertaining. Um, Granted, since it's really, I don't want to say it's not popular, but it is, as far as compared to college football or college basketball, it's definitely not popular compared to those two. Um, but but it is entertaining. Whenever there are countless networks you can watch it. There's ESPN. There is if you cheer on any Big Ten schools. I think there's a few Big Ten schools that actually plays college hockey, such as Ohio State, Minnesota, Michigan. Notre Dame is in Big Ten. Notre Dame games is hockey games is on CBS Sports. Ohio State, Minnesota, Michigan. They're on Big Ten Plus. Denver. I know Denver is the defending national champions. I think they have their own network. I think it's like called the NCHA or something like that. But their conference has their own network, so you can watch that on. So there's like countless networks that you can actually watch hockey on, college hockey, and and um and it's not like it's a big production like the NHL. They don't have the money to spend, or I don't know if they don't have the money or they don't want to put the effort into spending such as a big production as the NHL, a big presentation. Um, I've watched a few, and the presentations were actually pretty decent, but most of the presentations look like they were shot on someone's iPhone. Uh, so you know you got a big drop from presentation from the NHL to college, but it is entertaining. Of course, I'm repping my Ohio State. I'm a big Ohio State sports fan. Football, basketball, hockey, and if I actually watch like other sports, I'll probably like other sports as well. Wrestling, soccer, chess, whatever. so I so there is actually a lot of good matchups tonight. There is Denver and Notre Dame. Like I said, Denver is the defending national champions. Um, and I don't know if I heard it's on NCHA TV. But there are also it's also on this app called Flow Sports, which Flow Sports you can actually watch not only college hockey, but you can also watch the ECHL or something like that nature. You can watch like a minor league, uh, a minor leagues, and if you're familiar with if you're familiar with like the Cincinnati Cyclones, the Toledo Walleye, um, it's that league. It's minor league hockey. You can watch that on Flow Sports. But I've heard I've heard it's supposed to be on Flow Sports and NCHA. That's going to be an exciting game to watch. Um, and then tonight I personally will be watching Ohio State men's and women's. Uh, if you follow women's hockey, then you know Ohio State is the defending national champions, and I watched them last week and watched a Saturday game against Minnesota State, the women's, and it was actually one of the better hockey games I've watched in any level. Um, uh, if you are an army person or Air Force, I think both those teams play tonight. I know Army plays RIT. I think Air Force may play Maine, but I'm not too familiar. Um, uh, and then another big matchup is on Big Ten Plus. It is Minnesota State. I think it's number two, number three ranked in the country. So that's going to be a very entertaining game. And if I'm up, like I said, I am planning on watching both the men and women, the Ohio State, tonight. And if I'm still up, I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to watch Denver, Notre Dame, or Minnesota State. I don't really know. Um, like I said, college hockey is very entertaining. They they seem to get more physical than at times than the NHL. Um, I've been to one before. Last Christmas, me and my wife, we went up to Ohio State, watch Ohio State, Michigan. Tickets are actually decent price. I think for me and my wife to get in, it was like $15 a piece. So it's if you wanna watch Ohio State, Michigan, chances are the hockey game will be easier to get into and it'll be a lot cheaper than football. And I think they're playing an outdoor game in February in which I already got my tickets. So I'm super pumped about that. But anyways, if you are a hockey fan and if you are looking for some hockey to watch tonight, I know a lot of people a few months without hockey. It can be pretty it can be pretty you can get a little impatient. Let's say it's I don't know how long it. I honestly lost track of time how long Colorado won the won the Stanley Cup, but I know it's been a while. So if you are a hockey fan, if you want to watch hockey tonight, I encourage you to watch some college hockey. It will be it'll be entertaining. So um, I think NHL season kicks off. I know the Ducks kick off Wednesday, so I'm super pumped about that. So, but until then, God bless you. Thank you so much for watching, and let's let's go let's go Bucks. I it may have my camera may have cut me off, but if not, there it goes again. All right, but if not, God bless you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for John Rambles on about hockey. Have a good day.